Hey everybody, it's Tanya at Hummingbird Paintery. Tonight's Wednesday night at 6, my normal time to come on. Hopefully some people will be here. I did send out a telegram about 3 or 4 minutes ago. So if you haven't joined yet, please join my telegram. I had that on my page, so you can just scroll back and put the link in there. So you can join my telegram. Hey, Miss Debbie Moeller, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. So I know some people are anxious to see about my horse here that I bought. I got this on eBay because I couldn't find one on Amazon that I wanted. Hey, Miss Margaret. Hey, Miss Diane. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. Hey, Jenny Dobson. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here tonight. Hey, Beverly. It's good to see you. So I've been sitting here trying to fiddle with this and see what I like. And hey, Miss Margaret. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Today was a booger of a day. Hey, Miss Tony. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hey, Miss Connie. It's good to see you. So anyway, I've been sitting here fiddling around. I got some of these flowers from Temu. Hey, Francine. And I've been cutting the backs off. I missed one. Trying to get the pointy part off of this. So I've been pushing those off. So I wanted some pinks and I wanted some creamy colors like pearls. It is a neat piece. I was going to make this for the girl that works with me, and now she doesn't work with me anymore. I'm doing well, Francine. Hey, Patsy Perry. Today was a booger of a day. I don't know. Is it supposed to be a full moon out there? Because I'm not sure. Today was, oh, it was terrible. Hey, Miss Bonnie. Thank you for the hearts. I need those hearts. Hearts and hugs. I need those. It's good to see you, Patsy. Hey, Miss Nancy. It's good to see you. Hey, Carrie Richardson. It's good to see you. So, I looked through my stash. Hey, Miss Vicky. And I got some brown beads from a necklace, and I got some pearls and some pink things. All of these little things right here came from Temu. A new moon. Lord, I believe it. Is that a bad thing too, like a full moon? Thank you for sprinkling, Francine. Thank you so much. Hey, Miss Jackie Clark. It's good to see you. Thank you for the hugs. For sure. So I've got a few little bling pieces. Hey, Miss Rita. It's good to see you. So I got some bling also from Totally Dazzled. Thank you for the hearts. Full moon on the 5th. Oh, Lord. Well, as long as it's not today. Hey, Miss Janet Smith, it's good to see you. So, I've kind of just got my stuff here. I also went outside and I painted some of this because I wanted it cream color. A little bit of the green is showing through, but that's okay because it's mostly cream. I'm going to use some chalk paint, the plaster by Waverly, because I want it cream color. And then I'm just going to take a sander and kind of sand some of that off so you can see a little bit of the brown in the background. Now, this was darker, okay? Come here. Don't fall everything now. Really enjoy it. Thank you, Miss Janet. I'm glad. Hey, Miss Pat Tyner. All right, so y'all see this has come off a little bit, and there's some copper looking underneath, and it was more dark. Okay, and I kind of like it like this, but I really want it to be creamy color so I can put my pinks on it and it match a little bit better. I love horses. I think they're beautiful animals. And I just picked this up because she barrel races. And so that's the reason why I have this, and I just haven't done it until now. So I'm going to go ahead. I sanded this some, like I said, and it kind of showed a copper color underneath. I may paint the eyes a little bit, just give it a little bit of something, something. Your granddaughter's adorable. Thank you, Miss Bonnie. She's a little mess. She wanted to show Nana Tanya her shirt. Auction items. Oh, good. Oh, good, Miss Pat. Hey, Sandra Green. It's good to see you. My mom's name is Sandra. All right, so I'm going to take this whole thing and we're going to paint it this creamy color, okay? And since it's chalk paint, this should do pretty well. And it is, because I did sand it. Hey, Melissa, how are you doing? It's good to see you. And I'm doing well, Miss Sandra. Thank you so much for asking. I managed to make it through the day. I don't know how. Because it was mess today. I don't know how they're going to manage without me next week when I'm on vacation and going to Texas. Now, I won't be seeing my grandchild or children or whatever. I won't be seeing any of them until June. Oh, she's mischievous, Miss Ruth. You saw exactly through her. She is. She gets away with a good bit, especially from her daddy. Hey, Miss Sharon, it's good to see you. She's a doll, though. She's pretty good. She's pretty good for Nana Tanya. I don't let her get away with too much. Thank you for painting the page, Sandy. I appreciate that. So this is what it's starting to look like, okay? Cleaning up from the flooded house. Oh, no. You had a flood? That's terrible. I hope you can get it cleaned up. Did you call that, what's it called, steam? Not Stanley steamer, something steam, something. I don't know. Where they come in and clean it up, Service Master or something like that. Did you get somebody like that in there? That'll help. I had never had to have that, but Lord, I hope I don't have to. I'm going to see what we can do. We'll probably have to do 2 coats of this. It looks like it's not going to be perfect, or at least as perfect as I want it. But it is getting there. Hey, Linda Shearer, how are you doing? Gosh, I just can't even imagine a flood. My mother's water heater or water tank busted. I mean, it's been a while now, but hers went all over the living room floor and it buckled the floor. And of course, since she's a hoarder, there's no way to get in there and fix all of that. So she just has a big old hump in her floor, which is not good, but she's not going to clean it up for them to come in there and fix it. South Florida has craziest rain ever last week, over 2 feet outside and 6 inches through the entire house. My word. Well, girl, I'll be praying you get all that situated. That's for sure. Sorry to hear that. I didn't know it was that bad. I try not to watch the news because all it does is depress me. So I try not to watch too much, whether it's weather or anything. Hey, Kathy, it's good to see you. Thank you for being here. So I am putting this all over this, and I probably will highlight the eyes just a little bit. So there are some whiter horses, but not as white as this one's going to be. When are you leaving for Texas? I'm going to leave Tuesday. Elizabeth and I are going together and driving together. So we will be leaving Tuesday. So I am going to try to come on. I've got to go do something with my mother on Monday. So I don't know. It will be later that day if I try to get on before I leave. Hey, Lynn Mitchell. You don't watch the news? I don't either, girl. I don't want to see nothing bad. And you don't either, Sandra? I mean, because it's just too much negativity on there. I want to be happy, so I don't watch that. I know you do. You need all the prayers that you can get. So everybody pray for Melissa because of all that flooding and stuff. Because she can use it, that's for sure. Lord, this is going to be... Need 2 coats for sure. Yeah, and I'll be gone through Saturday. Of course, we'll probably end up getting in Saturday late, so I won't be on. I'll try to come on sometime Sunday. It may be Sunday night before I'm on again when I get back. Let's see if I can turn this upside down. You don't want negativity either. I know that's the reason why I think everybody comes on Facebook. You know, they want some happiness, and this gives me happiness to do all this. But I don't want any negativity. I just want to be happy and not see all the bad in the world, and maybe it'll stay away for a hot minute if I just ignore it, right, on the news. To get all these little nooks and crannies on here, you have to push on your brush a good bit. That's okay, though. Do this side. These little areas right here. What happened? You're okay? Oh, nothing. I mean, nothing to me. I just don't want to see that in the news, you know, negativity in the news. Hey, Miss Norma, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm okay. Nothing's happened to me. I mean, just luckily, I guess. You never know nowadays. Anything can happen at any time. We're getting the coat on here, not too bad. Thank you for painting the page. It helps me get my name out there. And tomorrow night, I will be here at 6:45. I'm not normally on Thursdays, but I have a craft round the clock at 6:45 tomorrow, so make sure y'all tune in for that. And then Friday, I'm going to be on another page, and I'll be posting some stuff when she gives it to me. I will be on her page because she is sick. And I know y'all are going to ask me what page, and Lord, I can't remember right now. So, I'll post it, though, when she gives me the info. Her name's Karen, but I can't remember her page. I got so much going on nowadays that I can't remember my own page name. Thank you for saying that. Paint the page for me. Hey, Miss Paula, it's good to see you. Thank you for being here. So, still got some drainage in my throat. It makes me cough. I'm not sick or anything. I don't have cooties, I don't think. Thank you for painting the page, Miss Rita. I appreciate that. Put my finger on here, so now I'm going to dry it as soon as I get this one last little side done, and then we'll do another coat, and then it ought to be pretty good. Trying to just get all of the little drips before I go drying it. One little thing at the eye here. All right, let's see. Make sure there's no drippy drips. Then I'll dry a drip. I think it's okay. So we're going to dry it. And then I'll finish it up when we move the paint. Don't want to be drying that. Just painted the whole notebook. Thank you. Hey, Rosie, it's good to see you. Thank you for being here. You got new glasses today. Have to get to use them. Well, these are different for me. These are new, but I have to really put them on top of my nose a whole lot to be able to see the right way. When I do that, I see everything fine. It's closer up, but for whatever reason, they don't have it exactly where the middle of my eye is. But I don't know if they can fix that without taking my glasses away from me. So I hope your glasses are doing good, Miss Margaret. It's never perfect for me, that's for sure. The other glasses were better. But these are a little bit bigger, so I think it's... Yes, it's Crowning Touch Designs, Miss Beverly. That is who it is. Hey, Miss Nancy Hughes again. Yeah, she's been sick, and so I'm going to be on her page. So if y'all follow her, then I'll be on there Friday night at 6 o'clock on her page. I've never done that before, so I don't know what I'm doing. She's got to help me. Hey, Lolita. It's good to see you. Hey, Francine. It says, can you see through them? Yeah, I see. I see fine. It's just that my bifocal is not exactly in the right spot, so I have to keep it way up here, and then I can see y'all. But like if it slides down on my face, then I can't see right because it's not exactly where it needs to be. They didn't do it exactly right. It's close, but it's not 100% right. Or my nose is just crooked or something. I don't know what it is. Hey, Sheila Conway. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. They can adjust them. You bought your glasses with magnetic topper sunglasses. Yeah, they can adjust it or they can tighten it, but when I put this like on my head, then it spreads it out just a little bit. And so I don't know if they can adjust it enough, so I just keep doing this, but that's irritating for me. I don't like that at all. I may go by sometime and get them to check it, just to see if there's anything they can do without taking them away from me. You know, because I don't know if it's something that they've got to do the whole thing over. I mean, it's fine if I have it way up here. From Texas, recovering from knee surgery. Well, I hope you did well with your surgery and that you get well soon. I know, a crooked nose, crooked letter, crooked letter. Crooked nose, crooked nose. Hey, Miss Jackie. It's good to see you. All right, so I'm going to start on this side because this is the side that I want to use. I kind of like it the way it's doing right here instead of the outer side being that way. So I'm going to work mostly over here. I just want to get another coat on, but I am going to take, I'm not going to crackle or anything, but that might have been pretty too if I'd crackled. Hey, Miss Beth. Hey, Linda Rominsky. That's right, Rominsky. That's right. So, maybe I should have crackled, but it's okay. I'm going to just gently go over it with a little bit of sandpaper is what I'm going to do. Hey, Miss Frida. But I want a little color on him, so I'm going to do his eyes a little bit. Hey, Diana Starkey. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. So I just want to give him a little bit of something. But I mostly want it creamy. So if some of it shows through, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to get it perfect here. Hey, Miss Pat. Late but here. It's okay. I'm just doing the first coat of this. Well, this is the second one. I got some E7000 in the mail from Temu. I wanted to see if it was good. I mean, I've used it before. That's weird. What is that? And, but it was a pretty big thing, but it's a small price. You've seen that shirt? Yeah, it's a Beware shirt. Most definitely. Love me some Beware. So if y'all haven't used your coupon yet, then go get it for Hummingbird 15. You can get 15% off. It's a one-time deal with each email. So if you have more than one email, then you can use it again. Hey, Mr. Manny. How are you doing? Let me get just a little bit more on this. Hola. Hey, did you get my message about being in Texas? Because I didn't know if you were going to be at Brooks Retreat or not. I sent you a message seeing if we could... What's the horse made of? I don't know what this is. I guess like resin or something like that. I think. I'm just guessing. I'm not really sure, but it kind of, it's resin, I think. Yes, when you check out, put Hummingbird 15 in there and get your 15% off. Let me make sure I got it underneath good enough. And I'm going to dry it one more time. It's kind of wanting to come off down here. It's a good thing I'm going to scrape some off. It's a bit far. I thought it was 25 miles. 25 miles from Dallas. Looking forward to seeing you do this project. Okay, Miss Carol. Me too. I'm going to see. Yeah, if it's too far, no big deal, Manny, but just thought I would see if you were there. Thank you, Miss Connie, for those stars. That's sweet of you. Yeah, I'm going to see. I kind of was sitting here looking at what I got to do it with. So some of it's kind of cracking anyway, so it's kind of cool. Hey, Donna McNair, how are you doing? Thank you for being here. Okay, so I think we got it pretty good. Now I'm gonna take the sander, and I've got like a fine grit on here, and I'm gonna just touch it up a little bit because I want it to show through the darker color that's underneath. So I'm just gonna kind of do that with some of this, especially on the top up here. I don't want to scrape too much off. I just want a little bit underneath. So I'm just going to kind of take that, and I may end up getting a piece like this and doing it with my hands because this, I don't know, it doesn't get exactly everywhere I want it. And this is easier for me to push on here to get some of it off because I do want some of it to come off. And it may just be that this, I don't know, it's been used a lot. And I want it kind of on the ears and all of these little areas that are raised. I want a little bit to just kind of show through. Just a little bit. So see, it's kind of showing through just a little bitty bit. And that's what I want. Boy, it's coming through a lot right here. That's weird. I didn't take anything to prep this. I thought it would be just good enough. So whatever it's made out of, it doesn't want to take paint very well. Or I didn't scrape it enough to sand part of it off. I don't know. But we're winging it here, okay? I've not done this before, so we're just winging it. Please remember to like and follow, she said. Thank you, Miss Pat. All right, let's see. I want his cheek to be done. His head did a lot better than down here. This is just not, what is happening? Let me see if I can dry this a little bit more. I'm going to let it stay that way. I kind of want it to look rough looking. Hey, Janet Kellerman. Hey, Janet, the other Janet. Let me just do some drying on there a little bit. It kind of looks good with it like that. But I am mostly going to be looking on this side because I like the way it is better. This is cool. This is the way I want it. I want to give it some depth. Kind of look like it's scraped off a little bit. I like it like that. Thank you. Hey, Robin. I don't know. Sometimes when I wing it, it ain't so good. But we're going to see. Let me get this little bitty bit in here. And I kind of like that. It kind of looks more rustic that way. Get it some on here. I want it on his cheek. I'm going to lay him down so I can get his cheek right there. Some of it's really easy to get off and the other stuff's not. It's bizarre. Alright, so let me do his eyes. I want to do his eyes black like they're supposed to be. So let me get some of that on here. I just hope I don't get any of my bling in it. We're going to try to fix those. Let me get my little bitty brush right here. Turn this around. Let's try to do that. So I'm going to put him down just a little bit. We're going to go in here and do his eye black on both sides. Just for his eyeball. I had a fairly good day if you're talking to me. I don't know if you're talking to somebody else, Miss Robin. But it was busy, busy, busy. And I don't know how I got through it because it was pretty busy. Pretty busy and weird and stuff. And that usually happens when there's a full moon. Alright, so here's one of the eyes right there, okay? Now I'm going to go around that with a little bit of brown. But first I've done sanded so much I got it all in my throat now. And then I'm going to just highlight this a little bit more around the eyes and put a little white dot in there. But this is the way I want it. So let me get close here to the bottom. Gosh. All right. Let me go down straight to the bottom. All right. So now we've got both eyes, and I'm going to put a little bit in the nose, but I do want red and brown in there first, and then do a little bit of black. Outpatient surgery and had my spine injected today. Good gracious alive, Miss Ruth. That was more fun than she could handle, y'all. I bet it was. I'm going to take a little dot of red, if I can get it on here. And we're going to get some brown. Y'all know inside nostrils, inside mouth, all of that kind of stuff. I know that it does. It makes a difference. And I'm going to kind of bring it out a little bit with some brown. If I can find my stuff here. I got too much on my desk is what the problem is. Let me see. Here's the brown that I need. And I also need it anyway for the edge right around the eyes. So I'm going to, there we go. So I'm going to take the red and the brown and put it together. Y'all know I put that in the mouths and in the nose, okay? Because you don't want to just do black, all right? So I'm going to take this, and you want a little bit more brown than red, but you just need a little bit. And let me do it upside down here so I can get it. Hey, Miss Patty Price, how are you doing? It's okay if you're late. We just finished the background. Thank you for saying that, Miss Ruth. I'm trying to be gentle here because you don't want too much. Don't want to get too much. It's kind of, I'll show it to you once I get this part, but I just got to be real careful. Hey, Miss June. How are you doing, girl? My Arkansas girl. We're going to go up to Bentonville and that area. What's that other place next to Bentonville? Rogers. We're going to go up in that area when Marie comes here in July. Hey, Carol Tyranny. Okay, so here's one nostril. Okay, see how that's not very severe? It looks a little red right now, so I want to make sure that I do a little bit more brown. I don't want it to look pink, but you want it to, you know, to have some kind of reddish brownish anyway. And I'm going to do a little edge of black, but we want to do the red and the brown first. And this one's got a little bit different. I've got one little bitty thing. Let me see if I can get this off of here. It's about to drive me nuts. It's like one of those hairs you can't get off. There. I think I got it, and it's not going to mess up anything. I'm going to go right here just a little bit. And it's got some creamy color in the middle that I need to pull out of there. Let me fix it again. It's got too much of the cream color just stuck in there on accident. You will be close to your daughter's location where you are in Rogers. Nice area. It is a nice area. I want to go see that place that the Mars opened, which I can't remember what town it's in. I'll have to go back and look at the show to find out. All right, so see that? Now I've got a little bit of red in there and a little brown. It doesn't look as severe on here, but I'm going to put a little black. Hey, Marley Grace, how are you doing, girl? Let me put a little bit more brown. That looks kind of pink. Looks too pink. All right. All right. Thank you for the hearts. You got your sweet bee today. I'm so glad. A couple other people have said they got their stuff too. Hey, Catherine Lakowski. I think I said that right. Now I'm going to take a little bit of black and we're going to go right inside the nose just a little bit, okay? So I'm just going to go right on the edge. And you just got to be a little careful not to do too much, but you want to give it a little depth, like it's inside the nose. So I'm trying to be gentle right here on the edge. Just like this. Okay, and let me do this one. Trying to hold my breath right here. It's such a little area. Not doing so good. Let's see. Hold your breath, Daniel. Hold your breath. Hold it. All right, let's see. Okay, now let me fix this one little thing where I jerked my hand. Newbie, well, thank you for being here. We love you as part of our family here. We got a bunch of great ladies, Miss Catherine. So tell all your friends to come too, because we like new people. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoy it. This is kind of unusual for me. I don't always do stuff like this, but I do paint a lot. So you'll see a lot of different things with me. All right, let me fix this boo-boo on this side. Right here. Okay. So now, this looks good. All right, hold on just a second. We're going to get some brown around the eyes, too. See, they're already saying, welcome to you, Miss Catherine. All right, so this is what his nose looks like, okay? So it looks like the inside of his nose right there. And I'm going to take a little bit of the brown, but I want to get one of these really small, let me get some of this out of the way. A really small flat brush. I got to find it here. There's one. All right, this is it right here, this little tiny one, okay? And I've used it kind of to death. So you're part of the family now. So thank you for being here. All right, so I'm going to take this. We're going to put a little bit on the edge. I know y'all can't hardly see it because it's kind of got black on the end of it, even though the brush is dry. So I'm going to go around the eyes of this horse. I need a little bit of water too. We don't want too much, but we want to make sure that it kind of floats it on. So we're just going to take it and go right on the edge. Right in here. A little bit more water. I didn't got too much of it out. Might need to go back in your paint a little bit. All right, so see how that's helping to bring the eyes out a little bit? And once I put the dot in there, it's going to be even better. Let me see which way. And then we're going to do the same thing on the top, which is going to be more difficult because I got to flip him over. Where did you get the horse? Oh, I didn't hear that. I'm sorry, or see it, I mean. I got it on eBay. Because I didn't do this original thing. There was a follower on Kathy D's page, and she had done something similar. And I thought, I want to do that because it looks so cool. But mine's different than hers. Hers was on a stand. This is on a stand, but hers was like a stick. I want to say a stick. And so I couldn't find anything that was like hers. So this was as close as I could get. All right. So here is the eye. See that with the brown? It's kind of bringing it out a little bit. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Let me see here. We're just going around making him look, well, I hit that. Easy to do. Easy, easy, Tanya. A little bit more right here. And then we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to flip it over because I'm right-handed and it's so much easier. Yeah, it'd be nice if it were bookends. I don't think they had but one, though. This was somebody selling, you know, this. They're going to wish they kept it because it's going to be nice. I'm going to get just a little bitty brush here and use some of this. I got two little black areas that I put too much black on, but you can't tell until you look at it from this perspective. So I'm going to fix that. Gosh, if I can. I'll try to roll this up. I got to have a little bitty pointy. Sorry, y'all. I'm holding my breath. Horse looks like she's watching. I know. Look, she's my baby. Just for a minute, anyway. Let me see. Let me get this on the edge. Now we got to go back over that. Okay. I kind of put a little bit right there. Let's see. I'm going to rub it on. Just a little bit. I can see your comments. Have you seen all of mine? Sent stars. Yes, I told you thank you for those stars, Miss Connie. I don't see every comment sometimes. I apologize for that. Because it might go by when I'm trying to paint on something. So it's just, sometimes it's hard for me to see everything, but I try to. I'll go back always. All right. Now I'm going to put a little bit of brown on the black to make it look like the eyes are brown. But I got to lean him down a little bit to do that. And the same thing on the other side. All right. So there's his eyes, okay? He's got a little bit of brown and then the black is showing through. And then I'm going to get white, which is right here. Let me get this out of the way. And then we're going to put a dot in there because you know that brings it to life once you get a little bit of white in there. So I just want a little bitty bit. If y'all don't have these, y'all need to get them for your black and white. I would do them for all of mine. But then I'd have to buy a whole lot of each one color, so I can't really do that. You love the nostrils. They look pretty good. All right, now I'm going to put a dot. So get a generous amount on the end of your pointy brush, and you're going to do this. This. And I'm going to put a little bit, but I want to roll it around in there, make it as pointy as I can, and we're going to do a little bit in the nostril. Just like that, okay? And that kind of tones it down just a little bit too. But now you can see that in the nostril and the eye. And I'm going to take just a little bit. Go right in there, but I got to fix it because it just a little bit too much. It's kind of a mess right there. So I'm going to take the black and go over it right there. Just a little bit because you don't want a whole lot. Sometimes you got to fix it. All right. So see that? And I've done it on both sides. You can see the little white right there. And the same thing on this side. Okay? He's coming to life. Hopefully. He's going to be prettier, though. I want him to look like he's been at the Kentucky Derby. We're going to see. Yes, I go back and read all the comments. So if I miss anybody's comment, I'm sorry. They look real. Well, I hope so. It's looking pretty good. I need a little bit of pink inside the ears. So I'm going to take the white and the red and we're going to go inside just a little bit. Just a little. And I kind of want the brown too. I think I want that. But I'm going to try to put some paint and then I'm going to mix it with my finger because this is really hard to get it in here. So let me just see. Take some water. Just mix it in there. And it's pretty good that way. All right. So there's one. All right, let's see if we can do this again on this side. This one's got a little bit more, but you need a little bit of water. Or a lot of water, really. Okay, now let me dry that and I'll show it to you up close. You hope he wins the Kentucky Derby. And we have to name him, okay? So y'all think of a name for my little horsey here. He looks real. Evolution named Sundancer. Aw. Alright, let me dry this before I put my finger in his eye or something. You just received your angel. Oh, I'm so glad. Hopefully everybody got their stuff without a problem. Alright, so look at his ears. Okay. I'm going to take just White Lightning. Oh, that's a good name. I'm going to take a little bit of brown and I'm going to go around this pink that's in his ears before we go decorating him, okay? Let me do it just a tad. This is just really hard to do right here because it's not very forgiving. We're going to do it this way. We're going to see. Just a little. This way. All right, so here's one of them. See that little bit of brown around there? It looks like it's the inside of his ear. Simon. Oh, he looks like a Simon. That's a great name, Marley. Now, I've got to do this side, and then we'll be ready to decorate. And I kind of thought about what I was going to do, but we'll get your opinion. I'm doing just a little bitty bit. I like that Simon. How cute. Did you name him or your granddaughter? That's too cute. All right. So there's the brown in the ears. Okay, so he's kind of looking more like a real horse, right? Shadow. How cute. My husband was a horse trainer. Oh, my goodness, really? Because I love me some horses, but of course I can't, you know, I can't have one really. Unless I put him in the backyard, and my yard's not that big. Tanya's Fury. That's cool. Let me try to get some of this off of here where I've been sanding. Then we'll decorate him. I want to put a little bit of pink on him. I want some cream colors. Your dad lived near Hialeah Racetrack when he was young. He worked there. He passed on. I'll have to read the rest of that, Melissa. Okay, so this is my horse. Okay, I've got him to where I like him. And we're going to put some of these flowers. And I also got some of this greenery. And I took it out in the garage and I spray painted it. On the bottom side, it kind of still has a little bit of green. But on the top, it's more white. Okay? And I kind of thought at first that I was going to put these up here. But I think I'm going to make it around his neck. Okay? And then we'll put a few of these smaller flowers up here and some of the bling and the pink things kind of here and there. So I'm going to put this around him kind of like he's got a lei around his neck. And we're going to do it that way. So let me see which one has the most green because I want to make sure that it looks more white. And I'm just going to take this and just put pieces in there. I'm going to see how this works. Let me see here. Because I have no idea. I'm going to use seriously? I'm going to put a little bit of this on here as well. So it will stay. If I have to go back and add some here and there, I can do that. So let me just see. This kind of naturally goes around here. So I'm going to see about doing that. And just holding it for a second. Can you show his face up close for a minute so you can take a picture? Sure. Is that good enough? You got it? It's okay, Miss Patty. How are you doing? Hopefully you got the picture. Let me know if you didn't, okay? So we're going to take this. I've got 6 pieces. I thought that might be enough. Hopefully it'll be enough. Let me see here. I think it's going to look good with this on there. Hey, Miss Ellen. How are you doing? So I'm going to take some of this and put it around here, and then I'm going to put some hot glue. I know it's different, isn't it? Now I'm going to put some of this on top of this, so it ought to be smelling really good. Not. But let me see here. I'm going to hold this. Ow. See? Where's my little thing? Here it is. You're welcome. So hopefully I've got 4 sides. So I've got 2 extra, and I could just take it. Hummingbird Equestrian. That sounds cool. All right, let's see here. Y'all see? Hold on. Let me move that a little bit so y'all can see. Let me see what I'm going to do here. Take this and kind of go around that way. So let me take a look here. Let me undo this. I ought to keep it off, but I'm afraid that it'll just keep coming out. Have y'all ever used it? Put his name on the base. Yeah, I could do that. Now I'm going to put this right here like this. Part of this is coming through. Let me try to put that right there. I'm just going to hold it for a minute. Put this here. Oh, to have your thing, you'll never get it done. Got to, oh, I know, right? Golly. Because it's, who knows? All right, let me see here. Now this, I should have used it first because it's got 2 pieces. Let me see. I think if we do that and put this piece, I think we'll be okay. I'm going to go backwards. So let me try to move this around. right here. Let me put some of this on it. See, it's trying to touch itself here. All right, so I'm gonna put this here and this up here. So let me, I might have to glue some more on, but we're gonna see. Fireball. For sure. Okay, I've got one left and I'm gonna put it right here. Let me see what this looks like. I might have to go back and do another one. That's kind of the back, so I'm going to put it on the front right here. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Let me make sure which side I want. We're going to do it right here. And I'll probably have to go spray one more, but we'll just do with what we got right now. Because this part has to be dry and everything. I want it to look good on the front. Hey, Diane Owens, thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Welcome to the page. Hey, Sharon Bennett. It's good to see you. Okay, so look at it from this perspective, okay? I'm going to kind of turn it around. And I'm going to fill that in. We're going to cut some because I just thought 6 might be enough because I was going to put it up here and I don't think I want to do that. So let me try to, I kind of like it spread out like that. I like it sticking out. So we're going to do it that way. This is the side that I want to be my front. Looks good. And it'll look better when I've got pieces on the back that stick out, but I just don't have them spray painted yet. So we'll fix those later and I'll take a picture. All right, so now we're going to take bling and all of that. So let me look. I want to get all this over here to this side. I don't want my finger in it like I just did. Now what I want to do is kind of just place a few of the little flowers up at the top. I want to put a little bling coming down a little bit. I don't know exactly. I just want some of it. I like these little pearlish looking flowers. I got those on Temu. I got some of these little brown pieces because I thought it would look good on there. I don't know exactly, but we're going to do a few pink flowers and these creamy color flowers right here. And we're going to just put right in here. I'm going to put like a little thing across him. So we're going to do it like that. So let me just see. I did cut off the very tips of them because they did have it, you know, on there. And I wanted to make sure they were a little bit flat. So I'm just going to kind of sporadically put them up here like she's got something around her head. I say she because I think she's the she. Let me see. I want a little one. And these are pretty good on here. All right, see what that looks like so far? But it's going to look pretty. And I probably will take a few and put like in the corners at the bottom. Because I just feel like it needs a little something. Let me get this in here a little bit further. We're just going to keep going here. And I'm just sticking them in there just any old way. She is now. She's a she now. She sure is. She's a she with the flowers on there. But I guess it could be something when they win. So it could be a he with a floral something something. Your shelves look so bare. I know. They are bare. But I'll fix it back up. For sure. Let me see. I want a darker one. I don't have as many dark ones. This is all that I had. What does that say on my watch? Time to stand up, it's telling me. Does it not know that I have to do my business? So really, it could be a boy. This one right here. And I could do both sides. I don't know if I have enough for that. I'm going to put a little bit more in the front. I don't want it right on the hair, or mane, I should say. Let's see. One little white one right there. Some of them have a little bit of a cream color tint. Let me put one right here. And a white one. So look at that. See how that is? Now I'm going to put a few right down here at the bottom. I'm going to put one right here. We're just going to sporadically put them. One right here. Let's see. One kind of right there. One right there. Let's see. I'm going to put one right here on the bottom back. It'll look better when I get a little bit more on the back of it. I don't want to put too much. Let's see. Come here, little princess. Put one right here. Like that. Like that. All right, let me show you. Because I want to put some bling and some other little things. All right. There's a lot of little spider web things all over the place. I'll have to blow it dry with the heat tool. Come on. All right. So here it is. Now I'm going to do some more in the back, but we got to get a couple more pieces on there, right in there. Just like that. Now I want to take this. I'm going to kind of put these pieces in with the flowers a little bit. So let's see what that does. I like this particular one. I didn't have a whole lot of these. But I want to put some pearls in there as well. Let me see here. Let me do it on the side. Let me hold it for a second. Oh, I like the pearls. The pearls kind of make it. I'm more of a pearl girl anyway. We're going to put it inside the flowers there just a little. I'm going to put one up here above the ear. Let's see. I really like the pearls. Let's see if I can do this. One right in there. Oh, it's looking good. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of brown too. These are something that was next to it. Let me see what I want to do. I'm going to put it up here with the other one. Oh, look at that. Y'all see the pearls near the ear? And I've got a brown one right here as well, right there. Let me see what I'm going to do. Let's see which one of these I like. I kind of like, which one of these do you like? Do you like this one? Or, hey, Miss Melissa, this one. Or I've got a flower. And I have this one right here. So which one do y'all like the best? Let me see what they look like. Let me see. I like them all. Because I'm going to stick one right here. You love horses? I'm thinking this one. I don't know why. But let me take this back off because it has a little loop on there. And so let me take that off real quick. I'm going to pinch it off. These are easy to come apart, so I like that because I want it flat. Thank you for doing that, Miss Virginia. All right, so I'm going to do this, and I'm going to put a big amount of this on here and put a little bit of this as well because this is heavier. So let me see what I can do here. Woo. All right. Now I'm going to hold it for a second. Hey there, Bobby. Thank you for being here. Oh, it looks good. All right, let me see. Where do I want this? Should we come around with the flowers up above her head or his head, whoever it is? Like right in here a little bit? Do you think it ought to have that or leave it behind the ears? Thank you, Miss Joyce. Sir Starlight or Snowdrop. That's cute. So do you think it ought to go a little bit in here, one or two flowers, or leave it alone? Thank you, Miss Pat. Because somehow I feel like it needs to be behind there. Let me do one and we'll see what it looks like. I got a pink one. Just maybe one. Do it right here. now I'm thinking it needs another one. You have two horses, a POA. I don't know what a POA is. Her vision is always amazing. You're so sweet. Thank you, Miss Patsy. Patty, I mean. God, not Patsy. Miss Patty. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I'm thinking, look. Although this needs to be pushed back, but it keeps wanting to go forward. Hold on. Go for it, Miss Pat says. Let me get this on here. This one little thing wants to keep flipping forward. Oh, that looks good. Look. That way it's not so severe. It's got one pink one up here and then one white. So I think it looks good like that. So let me put a few pearls and things at the bottom. And we're going to just see. Let me put this one. This one's brown. So I'm going to stick it right here. And then we're going to do a pearl on the front. Right here. And let me see here. I kind of want... We'll put this big one here at the bottom. Just far enough up that you can see it. Oh, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. All right, let me see. I want to put this little thing right here. Like that. And this right here. Let me see where the holes are. Gosh, that's so pretty. I don't want to overdo her. I'm going to put a couple more things on this side to make it even. Let's see what I got here. I'm going to get a pearl for sure. Just stick it here and put one of these. I've got like a flatter one. This is a weird shaped. Let me see what I can do. Let's see. kind of want another flower right there. Let me try this. Just looks like it needs it right there. Don't think you can do with too many pearls. Let me try to, Let me get one of these little doodads. Don't know if it needs to, whoops. Let me see. I'm thinking another pearl right here. And then I think it might be enough. I'll save a few things for the back when I finish that part. Oh, this looks good, y'all. What do y'all think? Any more bling anywhere, or just leave it there? Or do you think one at the bottom of her neck? I could do the back. I could do it over here. Let me, Thinking on the back. You want that? Let me get one of these on here. I don't want to overdo it, but I want to put a little on the back too. Let me hold it a minute. Gosh, let's see. You want it to look even. Let me make sure there's no blemishes on here. All right. Let's see. Put that right there. And I think that might be, might need one little row, one little thing right there. Lord, just need some on this side too. All right, so ready? All right, I'm going to turn her around. Now remember, I got two pieces. I got to paint them and put them on the back. And that way it'll be even all the way around. And then I put one of these on this side. But this is actually going to be the front. Thank you, Miss Pat. She looks like my Lady Cheyenne. We call her Lady. Aww. Thank you, Miss Francine. Madman Moonlight. Y'all are coming up with some good names. Now see, we'll have to put it like on this side right here, or either the front. I guess right here it would be on there if we pick a name. Gosh, at all the boogies. Hey, Donna, thank you so much. But I think she's got enough, don't y'all? I don't think because we don't want to overdo it. I'll put a few things on the back once I get the two pieces on there, but it looks, hers is so much different, but that's the idea that I got, and I just think it's really pretty, but this is the pretty side right here. I love it. Thank you, Patty. Thank you, Sandy. So I think it looks good. Perfect. Thank you for the hearts. Thanks for the stars, y'all. Whoever else gave me the stars. Lady Hummingbird, Francine says. Thank you so much. But we'll put some kind of little plaque right there with the name on it. That way it looks like the winner of the Kentucky Derby or whatever. Thank you, Beth. So I think she turned out really pretty. Doesn't she look better with eyes and nose, nostrils and stuff? Thank you, Miss Pat. So tomorrow night I'm going to paint this on Craft Round the Clock. Of course, this is the paper version. But I'm going to do it out of wood and paint this. It's going to look so cute, y'all. I saw it on Pinterest and just had to do one. So this is my version of tonight. And that didn't take too long. That was good. But I like it like this. It looks so good. And I appreciate everybody for coming out. Thank you for the hearts and the stars. And I will see y'all at 6:45 tomorrow for Craft Round the Clock. You can get on there all day, starting tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. And I think Miss Pat probably starts us off because she's on there. I don't know if she'll be on there tomorrow, though. But y'all join that and be able to see all the crafters all day. So I appreciate it. Bye, Miss Maria. You're going to have to teach me how to do that thing because I still don't know how. I can't get it to work. Thank you for the hearts, and I appreciate y'all being here tonight. Y'all have a good evening, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye-bye.